I'm asking the bigger question of who am I? Who am I really? My answer is I am God's child. I am that which is born of all that is. I am, as Pierre de Chardin said, a spiritual being having a human experience. Come trailing the breath of the ancestors yet, but trailing the breath of the angels. And understanding that because I am connected to the source of all that is possible for me. That's who I am. And what do I want? I don't want to just be successful in the world. I don't want to just make a mark or have a legacy. The answer to that question for me is I want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being.
Ladies and gentlemen, who are you, really? Have you ever asked yourself this bigger question? Do you know who you truly are? What if you discovered that you are a spiritual being having a human experience? How would that change your view on what is possible for you? Do you want more than just success in the world? Do you seek more than making a mark or leaving a legacy? What if your true goal was to fulfill the highest, truest expression of yourself? How would it feel to live each day with that purpose? Do you believe that understanding who you are can unlock new possibilities? Are you prepared to embrace your true essence and potential? Take these 30 minutes. Reflect on who you are and what you want. Embrace the connection to all that is. Let this understanding guide you for the next 30 years of your life. Are you ready to begin?
It's so simple, but so hard to do. Always do the right thing. Always. Be excellent. People notice. Think of how you notice. You go to Taco Bell, somebody gives you an extra napkin and some sauce. You notice. You want to go back to that person. Because even at Taco Bell, excellence shows itself. Be excellent. Let excellence be your brand. Everybody talks about building a brand. I never even knew what that was. When people would say, you're a brand, I would say, no, I'm just Oprah. What I recognize now is that my choice to, in every way, in every example, in every experience, to do the right thing and the excellent thing is what has created the brand.
It's so simple but so hard to do. Always do the right thing. Be excellent. People notice. Think about this. How often do you notice acts of excellence in your daily life? You go to Taco Bell, somebody gives you an extra napkin and some sauce, you notice. These small acts of kindness and attention to detail make a difference. They stand out because excellence is rare and valuable. So I want you to ask yourself, what does excellence mean to you? How can you embody excellence in your everyday life? Be excellent, let excellence be your brand. Everybody talks about building a brand. I never even knew what that was. When people say you're a brand, I would say, no, I'm just Oprah. But here's the truth, each of us is a brand, whether we realize it or not. Our actions, our choices, our commitment to doing the right thing define us. What I recognize now is that my choice to, in every way, in every example, in every experience, to do the right thing and the excellent thing is what has created the brand. Think about the people you admire. What sets them apart? Often, it's their unwavering commitment to excellence. It's their integrity, their dedication to doing what's right, even when no one is watching. And what I know is that when you are excellent, you become unforgettable. People remember you, you stand out, regardless of what it is. You become an unforgettable person, and that is what we all want. We want to be unforgettable, not forgettable. So what steps can you take today to become unforgettable? How can you elevate your actions to a level of excellence that leaves a lasting impression on those around you? Next, consider your long-term goals. Are you pursuing them with the passion and dedication they deserve? Excellence isn't about perfection, it's about making a consistent effort to improve and to do better. It's about setting high standards for yourself and striving to meet them, no matter the circumstances. Finally, think about the impact you want to have on others. How do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Excellence is contagious. When you commit to living with excellence, you inspire those around you to do the same. You create a ripple effect that can change lives. So how can you start this journey towards excellence? It begins with a mindset shift. Start by believing in your ability to make a difference, no matter how small. Believe that your actions matter and that you have the power to inspire and uplift others. Then, take action. Set goals for yourself and work towards them with determination and integrity. Hold yourself accountable and don't be afraid to seek help or guidance when needed. Remember, excellence is a journey, not a destination. It's about continuous improvement and growth. Remember, the path to excellence is not always easy, but it is always worth it. It requires courage, determination, and a willingness to push beyond your comfort zone. But when you commit to this path, you unlock your true potential and create a life that is fulfilling and meaningful.
All of you leaving here have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that. People don't always like you, and they're not always happy for you. And if you surround yourself with people who are not accustomed to your success, they become fearful, they become scared, because you are reflecting back something to them that they don't recognize. Now, they're not going to say, I'm very fearful, because you're reflecting back to me something I don't recognize. They're going to say, you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, who she thinks she is. Who she thinks she is. That only happens when you are around people who do not mean and want and aspire to the best for you. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. So my greatest advice to you is to surround yourself with people who are going to fill your cup until your cup runneth over. So when people say you're so full of yourself, you can say, yeah. Yes, I'm full. I'm so full, my cup runneth over. And to know that once your cup runneth over, you cannot spend your life with your gallon-size offerings, offering them to pint-sized people. You have got to surround yourself with gallon-sized people who can hang in the same company with you, so that you're not offering your gallons to those little pints out there who can't hold it anyway.
All of you leaving here have the potential for enormous success. Do you believe that? Do you recognize the greatness within you? There's a price that comes with that potential, though. Success isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about the challenges you face along the way. People don't always like you, and they're not always happy for you. Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever felt the sting of someone else's jealousy or disapproval? When you strive for greatness, not everyone will be on your side. Some will fear your success because it reflects something back to them that they don't recognize. Who she thinks she is. Have you heard that before? It's not about you, it's about them. They're uncomfortable because you're stepping into a space they can't see for themselves. So, what's the solution? You need to surround yourself with people who want the best for you. People who see your potential and encourage it. People who want the best for you want you to be your best. Can you think of someone like that in your life? Someone who lifts you up, who believes in your dreams as much as you do. These are the people who will help you fill your cup until it runneth over. You've got to surround yourself with gallon-sized people. People who can hang in the same company with you. Do you have those people in your life? If not, it's time to find them. It's time to build a circle that supports and elevates you. Now, let's talk about fear. The greatest fear you face is often yourself. Have you ever been afraid to pursue a dream because you might fail? Have you ever held back because you didn't want to face disappointment? Fear is powerful, but it doesn't have to control you. Life is too short to live in fear, too precious to waste on regrets. What do you regret not doing? What dream have you set aside because you were too afraid? It's time to pick it back up. It's time to take that first step towards your true potential. Surround yourself with people who fill your cup. Embrace your dreams with fearless passion. And remember, your journey is yours alone. Don't let pint-sized people diminish your gallon-sized dreams. You deserve to live a life that's full, one where your cup runneth over. Are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to see yourself as the amazing, capable, and successful person you are? If so, let's make these 30 minutes count. Let's transform your perspective and unlock the incredible potential within you. You have the power to shape your life, to fill your cup, and to live in abundance. Believe in yourself, embrace your dreams, and watch as your world transforms. Your time is now. Are you ready? Let's go.
Having to survive for myself is the thing, is the value, is the rock that has sustained me. So my vision, my perception, my understanding of what it means to be a universal citizen has grown as I came to understand Acts 17:28, my favorite Bible verse that says, "In God I move and breathe and have my being." So my every attempt in life has been, since I was a little girl, to be in that space that I call God, to literally live in the breath that is God, to live in the breath and allow the breath to breathe me as God.
Hey there. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? Like life is happening to you rather than you actively living it? Well, today I want to share something that could transform how you see everything. So, my every attempt in life has been, since I was a little girl, to be in that space that I call God, to literally live in the breath that is God. Imagine living every moment with that awareness. What would it feel like to know that each breath you take is an extension of something divine? How would that change the way you live, the choices you make, the way you treat others? To live in the breath and allow the breath to breathe me as God. This idea isn't just spiritual, it's practical. It's about mindfulness, presence, and being fully engaged with life. It's about taking a moment right now to breathe deeply and appreciate the life within you. Have you ever taken the time to truly feel your breath, to understand its power and its gift? Now, think about your life. Think about the moments that have defined you, the struggles, the triumphs, the small victories. Each of these moments has contributed to who you are today. How often do you acknowledge them? How often do you celebrate your journey? Reflect on your values. What is the rock that sustains you? Is it your family, your faith, your dreams? Take a moment to honor that, to give thanks for the strength it gives you, to recognize that it is your anchor in the storm of life. Think about the connections you have, the people who support you, who believe in you, who inspire you. Have you told them how much they mean to you? Have you shown your gratitude? Take a moment to think about how you can express that appreciation. Imagine living a life where you move and breathe and have your being in alignment with your deepest values and highest aspirations. A life where you are fully present, fully engaged, fully alive. How would that feel? How would it change your perspective on the challenges you face? Remember, life is not about merely surviving, it's about thriving. It's about embracing every moment with gratitude and courage. It's about understanding that you are part of something much larger than yourself. It's about breathing deeply and allowing that breath to fill you with life, energy, and purpose. Life is precious. Every moment is a gift. Don't wait for tomorrow to start living the life you desire. Start now. Embrace the breath that is God, the breath that is life, the breath that sustains you. Are you ready to change your perspective on life? Are you ready to see the world with new eyes? Are you ready to live fully, to thrive, to be the person you were always meant to be? Take a deep breath. Let it fill you with hope, with strength, with courage. Now, go out and live your life with passion and purpose. The world is waiting for you. Thank you everyone for taking the time and energy to watch the entire video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found inspiration in this video. If you subscribe and share this video, today when you step out on the street, you will definitely pick up 10 USD. Let's create a strong source of energy to conquer all challenges in life. See you again in the next videos. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.